People everywhere rejoice. This is Channel 4 with The Big Breakfast.
Johnny Vaughans, as you can probably tell, he's just put his back out, so we're just going to see how he's getting on. Oh. He's in makeup. Oh, poor Johnny. But I am Lisa Rogers. It's Tuesday, the 5th of September. Welcome to Big Breakfast. It's my dad's birthday, so happy birthday, Edward Rogers. Happy birthday. Now, lots of very exciting things on the show today. We've got the Venga Boys in. The Venga Boys are coming. The Venga bus is jumping. And we've also got Magnus Magnusson in the house.
The Moss.
Yes. Starting and finishing and everything else. And here's what else to come on today's show. OK, after the news, we're going to be finding out what's on telly tonight, courtesy of some randomly picked Japanese tourists. At 7:15, he's the man, Richard Bacon. He'll be out and about with a potentially embarrassing development in a public place. That happens quite a lot to him, I've heard. OK, at 7:15, we'll be sharing... You're right, Bella.
Fine.
Sharing some fun memories in Venga Boys' Big Breakfast Goals. Then my favourite part of the show, there's a TV and DVD player up for grabs in Starturn 2000. Olympic edition, Millennium Special. Oh, and of course it's back to school today. Well, if you failed to do that summer holiday assignment, or you've got loads of schoolwork last night and you need to do find somebody else to do it for you, don't worry, we've got teachers here and they'll do it for you. And they'll do your homework, it's fantastic. But first up, it's Jasmine Lowson with the Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Tuesday, the 5th of September. Mel admits variety's the spice of life. Michael heads for the movies, and it's cricket history, but are England invincible? Mel B's finally getting what she really wants, a divorce from Jimmy Golzar. But to get it, she's had to admit cheating on her hubby. That's the official explanation on the divorce papers, which were submitted to the High Court yesterday. Jimmy's told a paper he's devastated that Mel was unfaithful. But now the fireworks will really start as the doomed showbiz couple battle it out in the courts over financial settlement. Britain's top universities could have to fight each other for cash under William Hague's latest plan to woo the voters. The Tory leader says he'll throw billions of pounds at the top institutions, leaving them free to run their own affairs with no government interference. He reckons it'll make education better, but universities will have to bid for money, meaning some are bound to lose out. The Metropolitan Police is in hot water again, this time over a 3-day illegal rave in Kingston. Residents were forced to leave their homes when 2,000 travellers set up camp and blasted continual music at full volume. Locals want to know why only 12 officers were on duty to police the event. Michael Owen might be a star on the pitch, but he's all set to become a legend on the big screen. The Liverpool ace has been offered a part in a new British movie called The 51st State. Following the football boots of Vinnie Jones, he'd play a gangster in the film alongside Robert Carlyle and Samuel L. Jackson. But Michael says he hasn't made his mind up yet. Here's the sport. The odds on England winning next year's Ashes series have been slashed thanks to a stunning victory over the Windies. But don't get too carried away, the Aussies remain favourites. Here's Ian Ramage.
The key was sensational bowling and fielding all summer. In the end, Lara made up for an abysmal start to the series, but a stand of 47 wasn't enough. There were tears for Curtly Ambrose, who bowed out of Test cricket. Oh, and he shed a few himself. Walsh's departure meant the party could begin. England skipper Nasser Hussain.
Holding that trophy up in front of all those supporters that came today makes me feel immensely proud. I'm immensely proud of the team.
If only the Ashes series started this week.
Last season it was Ginola, now Spurs fans are bracing themselves for another loss. George Graham's apparently resigned to losing captain and key defender Sol Campbell at the end of the season. He'll be available on a free transfer under the Bosman ruling and won't discuss a new contract. Here's the way the weather looks. Temperatures should range from 17 Celsius in Glasgow to 21 in London. Expect a dry start in northern and southern England. Everywhere else will be cloudy with showers. Later, Wales and the southwest will become dry, but rain will spread over Northern Ireland and southern England. Here's the 5-day forecast. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see heavy rain all week, easing slightly on Friday. Northern and central regions will also see rain every day, especially tomorrow and Thursday. And the south will have a mostly wet week, particularly on Friday and Saturday, turning sunny on Sunday. Big Breakfast News, it's 7:05, now back to the house.
Oh, thanks, Jasmine. How are you this morning?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good.
Yeah.
How are you finding the early mornings?
Fine, not too bad. A bit of a lie-in, really, compared to where I used to work before. So,
oh,
yeah, it's
hardcore.
fine.
A hardcore getter up in the morning. Now, we saw on that little clip of cricket, well done to the England cricketers, by the way. Round of applause. Exactly why it's necessary for cricketers to wear a box when they play. Oh, that could have been very nasty. Could have had an eye out there, couldn't he, Jasmine?
You certainly could.
Oh, nasty. We'll see you later on. Jasmine, everyone. See you. Now, if you're wondering where Mr. Vaughan is, just before we're about to go on air, about 5 to 7, he had a nasty accident with his back. Just put it out. So he's with the doctor at the moment. So he's in quite a lot of pain. So our thoughts are with you, Johnny. Keep your chin up and hopefully you get better. Now, I'm really pleased that Johnny can't be with us today because last night I was out late and had too much to drink, which is fantastic. You know, if ever I was in a good state to be doing the show on my own, it's today. Not. Yes, I was at the TV Quick Awards last night. I would go to the opening of a paper bag. It's true, I'm afraid. There were lots of exciting people there last night. A lot of the EastEnders cast were there. Martin Kemp won Best Actor. He was great, excellent acting. Saw Dean Gaffney, had a little chat with him. That was fantastic. And of course, EastEnders last night. So the whole thing going on, we've got Dot and Ethel. You know, Ethel wants Dot to help her end her life, which is quite sad. How do you feel? Euthanasia. Perhaps we won't get into that right now. You know, not the most exciting thing at the moment. But we have got a special report on the TV Quick Awards, and we're going to see it right now. OK, so Mum, just ignore the short dress, OK? Nice. Here it is. It's his love.
Last night's TV Quick Awards were dominated by a show which didn't even win a trophy, thanks to an appearance by Nasty Nick. No, not that one, this one, who came complete with 2 bodyguards. And the presence of former housemates Nicola, Caroline and Sada meant a first Big Brother reunion was underway.
We've just heard Nicola say so. We're going to go and spot him out, we're going to go and find him. There's going to be a murder in the house.
Sada was more forgiving, but revealed she has picked a Big Brother winner.
I think Caroline, Nicola and I have decided we quite like Darren to win, because we think when all's said and done, Darren's an okay guy.
Yes, Big Brother and Nick's arrival was talk of the bash.
I know, I couldn't believe it. I actually just stood there going, oh my God, it's Nasty Nick, it's Nasty Nick. I'm keeping well clear of him.
He's an enormously talented, gifted human being.
I actually really liked him. I thought he was hilarious.
Is he here?
He obviously went in there with a plan and stuck to it, and he nearly did it. He nearly worked for him, nearly paid off. But
there's no need when they're crying, like. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it?
Well, apparently they punched him, didn't they? I'm going to ask him if that's true. Did he hear that rumour?
Later in the evening, the Big Brother girls are back for their 3rd photo call of the night.
I'm on the table with all the girls in Big Brother, and they're really nice girls. They're having a ball, they're really enjoying their fame, you know what I mean?
I didn't watch it at the beginning, but I kind of got caught up in the culty aspect of it.
Apparently, if they're going to give 50 grand to the first couple to have it off, should rename it Big Brothel.
Boo! You nasty Nick.
Rub me back, rub me back.
I think Mel's a bit conniving, isn't she?
Would that be Mel B or Mel C? Now the girls have decided to terrorise former cast members of EastEnders. Then it's showdown. Caroline and Nicola set eyes on Nick.
You're going to need your bouncers by the time we get through to you.
Then things start to go out of control. Nick survives, but it's clear the girls have enjoyed themselves.
Oh, that was superb! Anything to put my hands around his neck. I just wanted to throttle him.
It's only a game show.
It's only We hate his guts. Let there be no mistake. All the
Family Fortunes is a game show.
Luckily for them, this was one building you couldn't be voted out of.
Get over here and give us a snog.
Whoa. This is out of control, those girls were last night. I'll show you what they're doing by the end of the evening, by the time I left. Right, this is Caggie and Nicola on the floor. I'm not joking, rolling around the dance floor, and everybody by the end of it is standing like that. It's not right. The Venga Boys are in the house! How are you guys?
Good, very good, thanks.
That wasn't me, it was them. Yeah. I was doing an impression. It was an impression rather than actually me. You happy to be here? When did you get to London?
As usual.
Excellent, fantastic. We'll speak to you some more later on. Now we're doing something about school. How long ago did you leave school? No, I won't ask you that question. Right, it's the first day of the school term, which means that most of you have just under an hour to finish the homework you were set 6 weeks ago. But you always leave it to the last minute. Didn't everybody leave it to the last minute? Yeah. Last second. OK. Well, in the words of Corporal Jones, don't panic. Rescues at hand... That should be Mrs Mannering. Don't panic. Rescues at hand as we present for one day only Homework Helpline. Yep, I'm joined by 3 highly qualified teachers. Are you all highly qualified?
We are.
That was resounding. Now we've got Morag Trainer. You're an English tutor, is that right? Tim Ayres. Tim, what do you teach?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. And Ben Pollard?
French. French,
OK. I was terrible at French. Miss Cook. Oh, I was terrible. OK, now, they're not just here to help. You're actually here to do people's homework for them, aren't you? We'll do the whole lot, OK? So it's not, oh, tell us, and I'll give you a clue and you can go away and finish it. No! They're going to do the whole lot for you, OK? So if you want to phone in, here's the number. 0208 985 all the ones, or you can fax us 028 985 all the twos, or if you've got a computer, email us bigbreakfast@channel4.com. OK, and these people will actually do your homework for you. OK, and for an example of a completely unblemished record, you can go to Richard Bacon. He's on the OB. You all right, Rich?
Very well, thank you. Just posing for a photo for a holidaymaker. My pleasure. Thank you, don't do that. OK, yeah, welcome. Live today at Luton Airport. Quite a privilege here this morning. Just to prove it, you've probably already seen the arrivals desk, but also, look, here's many holidaymakers. There's some. Hello there.
Hello there.
From the Big Breakfast, you all right? Don't run me over with your trolley. Where are you going on your holiday?
I'm going down to Nice.
Are you going to Nice? We're just proving we're at an airport. Tremendous. Okay. Have you got yourself some reading material?
I have in my bags.
Is it Daniel Steele?
It isn't, no.
Try Daniel Steele.
OK,
thanks very much. OK, anyway, this morning, as the holiday season draws to a close, we're offering something special. We're offering to develop returning holidaymakers snaps for free. The only proviso is I have to see them first, as I ask people to...
Get your pics out, get your pics out, get your pics out for a laugh. Get your pics out for a laugh.
More holidaymakers. Yes, that's right. We're going to have a panel of judges as well. One of them has already arrived. It's none other than... And taken some embarrassing photos and had embarrassing photos taken of yourself?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Any that spring to mind?
I can't tell at the moment, but...
Is there one of you in your trunks doing a backflip into a pool?
Yes, I think, yeah.
That very one?
Yes.
What a shame you haven't brought it for us to see today. Wahid. Now, Wahid is going to be joined by a couple of other judges, and this is what you're looking for. This is the criteria. We're looking for things like fingers over the lens, and perhaps even some flesh exposure. And the best photos, as judged by you and 2 others, well, the winner, the taker of the best photos, will get this star prize. It's a television, that's for them, and all of that is to come later, live from Luton Airport. For now, back to the house.
Thanks, Richie. How are you this morning, hun?
How am I?
Yeah.
I'm very sort of sparky, really. Unusually for me, I had quite a delightful evening in a travel lodge, because normally they're a bit ropey. Sorry, I hit your head. I hit the mayor's head then.
Steady.
Let me apologise for that. But no, it's quite a good night.
Excellent. Richard Bacon in a travel lodge. Have you got any embarrassing holiday photos with you?
Have I got any photos of me?
Yeah.
I mean, there have been many photos that have been taken of me in my time that are a tad embarrassing. Usually when I'm wearing trunks, but you won't be surprised to hear that I haven't actually brought them with me today. Just, you know, go away.
Maybe you can show me that when you're back here. OK, Richard Bacon, everybody. All right, well, unlike me, if you fancy watching television this evening, you can get a good idea of what to watch with Japanese eye view.
Oh, yes.
Hello, I'm Akihiko Takagi. I'm from Japan, Tokyo. I'm on my summer holidays in England. I'll be sightseeing at London Eyes later. But first, here's my Tuesday Japanese eyes view. It's a log from the sun on BBC 2 at 7:35. Excuse please, where is the London Eyes?
You must be new here. That's our table.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, that table's reserved.
That's right. Reserved for us.
Sir, this is a gas receipt.
3 gallons worth.
Look, do you want this to get ugly? Because, I am jonesing for some ugly.
I'm sorry, but that table is reserved for the owner tonight.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. When I come here on my birthday, I get a free entree. When I buy an entree, providing I pay for the more expensive entree.
It's a bill at 8 on ITV. Excuse please, where is the London Eye?
Where is she?
Smithy!
I'll be watching Big Brother on Channel 4 at 10.
Girly things. Okay, let's go. Right then. Shove it all in. Yeah. This here.
Yes.
So you're not wearing any of this. You ready?
Yeah.
You need to lift in the beat over here a bit.
Okay.
I'm Akihiko Takagi from Tokyo in Japan, and that was my Japanese eyes view.
Blowout competition starts on 2000 and you can win this state-of-the-art home entertainment system courtesy of Live 2000, the Earl's Court exhibition for the latest technology. Your prize includes this 32-inch widescreen TV with Dolby Digital sound, a stylish DVD player, and this latest hi-fi VCR 2. For your chance of winning, just answer the following question. Matthew Broderick starred in which recent film adaptation of a popular cartoon character? A. Inspector Gadget, B. Inspector Widget, or C. Inspector Digit, and call 0900 144 7744 with your answer.
To the show. The Venga Boys are here. Because, you know, for years, nobody took Holland seriously. It was land of rubber cheese, one-eared artists and wooden shoes. How can you take that seriously? Then in 1998, these 4 people came forward to put Holland back on the map. You had groundbreaking hits like Boom, 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 I Want You in My Room. How could anyone forget that? How did the dance go? Just remind me quickly.
Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, now sit up. Boom, 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 boom.
Ah, that was it. Boom, 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 boom. I'm glad I've got stout walking shoes on today for doing that. They're back. Please give it up. It's the Venga Boys. Old friends of the show. Been on many times.
Trillions.
Yeah. Probably more than we can remember. So, we've asked you just about every possible question you could ask a Venga Boy. That's why we decided to share with you and everybody here and everyone at home the golden moments of Venga Boys on the Big Breakfast. Oh, can we get some tissues? Any tissues behind there? It is, of course, time for the Big Breakfast Venga Boys Gold. Oh. All right, now first up is a classic moment from the 14th of June this year, and this is what we asked you.
In a moment, I'll begin the interview proper. But before I do, I'm legally bound by music industry and chat show regulations to ask 4 standard questions, one to each of you. Yorick, what's the latest single called and when can pop fans purchase it?
It's called Uncle John from Jamaica.
Uncle John from Jamaica?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Right, Uncle John from Jamaica, that was the answer on the 14th of June. But what's the answer now? What is your new single called and when can we buy it?
It's called...
Chicka Bow Bow.
Chicka Bow Bow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, Chicka Bow Bow.
Different.
It does sound very Venga Boys. It's got the Venga Boys feel. And when's it out?
The end of this month.
The end of this month?
No. To be exactly the 2nd of October.
Aye.
New release date.
New release date.
Yeah,
yes.
Delayed, but...
2nd of October, fantastic. Well, it's a good, solid answer to a good, solid question. I think we should have a look at the video.
Sure.
Here it is.
Yeah, cool.
Come sit down on my laptop. And do a little hip hop. Let's go into a cat room. And do a little boom boom.
Fantastic. Now, when they do the videos, you kind of go, right, I want my breasts to be this big, I want my legs to be this long, and I just want you to define the abs a little bit much.
Yeah,
Do you do that?
That's how we do it. Yeah. We take 2 watermelons and we go like, this is how we like it. Waist like this. It's a wannabe, how you want to be.
That's superb. That's do the Big Breakfast, virtual Big Breakfast. Yeah. 6 foot tall, tanned, gorgeous. And Johnny would be back.
You are gorgeous.
Well, you change in the years.
I've changed over the years.
Every time when we come here, you have a different face. That's
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
It was
the miracle of TV. The miracle of TV. The paper facade that is television. Right, it's time for another golden moment. This is from the 3rd of June, 1999. Here we go.
Every one of your tunes is infuriatingly catchy. Really, really very catchy. Why, only yesterday I heard it on the radio. I woke up this morning still with still in my head. What do you see as the ingredients of a classic, catchy pop tune? What do you look for in it?
I think it has to be very simple and uplifting, and that's the most important thing.
Simple, uplifting, and catchy. Still the same answer? Any other sort of clues what makes a hit record? Because you've had a few now.
We have the typically Venga sound.
The typically Venga sound?
Yeah.
Do you think top videos? I mean, your videos do stick in my mind, particularly the one in the cartoon where you see pink knickers. It's never going to leave me.
Pink, actually. No one noticed. You're the first one.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, no.
Oh,
that's really says
scary.
something about my intelligence.
You're creepy.
You see, Robin answered that the question there for you. He's not with the band anymore. So would you like to change his answer? Anything to add to his answer?
Well, actually, it's still the same thing. You know, our music is still as simple and uplifting and danceable. It's still the same.
It is. Definitely. Okay, now we're going back to the 11th of August, 1999 for the next one. Here we go.
What was the last argument you had? And what was it about? Last argument?
Well, actually, we haven't seen each other in a week, so...
So
we had a little break.
Do you argue a lot?
No, when we were in America for like 6 weeks, it was like 24/7, you know, with each other, and we had some arguments, but it's about little things, you know.
All right, lovely.
Fantastic. Coxie there asking you the question. She and I are fag paper between us, we're like twins. Now, it seemed you argue quite a lot out in the States, so do you get on better now, or do you just have little tips?
No, not at all. We hate each other.
We hate each other.
Before we came here, you know, we've been fighting. God.
Non-stop.
Yeah, we stay at 4 separate hotels.
Yes.
We don't want to be near, you know.
We have our own driver.
Yeah.
You know, who want to sit with these guys?
Yeah, I can imagine. But do you hang out? Do you sort of hang out and go out and each other and stuff?
Yeah.
One
go out on the
happy
town.
big family.
Oh, the happy pop family that is the Wenger boys. Fantastic. Now it's time for a celebrity question. This is what Graham Souness, footballing legend, wanted to know when he met you back in November 1999.
Whoa. Graham, are you familiar with the music of the Wenger boys?
Well, I've been told to get the autographs from my daughter, but why is it the boys? There's two ladies. It's an obvious question.
It's messing with your mind, isn't it?
Good question.
Oh, yeah.
Denise and I were actually boys.
Oh, yeah.
It's Denise and me.
You say again?
No.
No, he's saying, so you're still saying that you are all boys? Yeah,
Nothing
I don't.
changed. Nothing
I don't
changed.
believe that. What do you reckon, Linton?
Johnny could have answered, but
Johnny could answer.
Johnny knows more.
Oh, does he?
He does.
Oh, hello. I shall be grilling Mr. Vaughan later on about how he knows some of you are all boys.
Well, actually, you know, we told him to sign a contract not to tell anyone about this, you know.
But now you know.
Wow.
Fantastic. We'll be finding out more about this later in the show. Give it up, Wenger boys! And yes, we'll be talking to you later on, but now it's time for a break. This is Channel 4, you're watching The Big Breakfast. See you in a mo.
Oh, yeah!
The Big Breakfast. It's Tuesday, it's the 5th of September. Happy birthday, Dad. You may have noticed I'm not Johnny Vaughn. I mean, I know there is just a mere hair between us, but Johnny Vaughn isn't very well. He's got a bad back. He's seeing a doctor at the moment, so chin up, Johnny. I hope you get better. I hope maybe you can join me at the end of the show. I am, though, Lisa Rogers. And now, if you've left your school summer assignments a bit late, don't panic, OK? We always left it to the last minute. I left it at the last minute. Sometimes didn't do it. Sorry. But we've called our Big Breakfast tutors who will do all the hard work for you and keep you out of trouble, OK? So they will actually do the work for you. Have we got a phone board here? We can give them a ring. Should we go through and have a look? Here they are. These are the Big Breakfast tutors. We've got Ben, we've got Tim, we've got Morag, English, Maths and French. But they can answer anything. Are there any other questions? So any subjects you'll cover, you'll do your best at any subjects. Yeah, so any questions you want to ask, give them a bell on the usual numbers. There we go. 0208 985 all the ones, or fax us 020 8985 all the twos, or bigbreakfast@channel4.com. OK, so any homework headaches, those are your boys. Now, still to come on this morning's show. OK, after the news, someone's been winning a fantastic home entertainment system, that's TV and DVD player to you. And the thing that's, it's always done to a turn, it's Starter 2000. Olympic edition, special Olympic edition. At 7:40, lovely Richard Bacon, he goes snap happy at Luton Airport, developing the sort of holiday maker snaps you normally read about in the Sunday papers, with any luck. That's what he's hoping, know what I mean? At 7:45, yes, we gaze into the Big Breakfast crystal ball to bring you a glimpse of the future. And the future is cyber dogs. Ooh. Plus, they're here. It's the fun-filled Wenger boys are in the house. And later on, we're also going to be joined by Magnus Magnusson. All the started, but he's finished gags. They're all going to come out. But right now, here's Jasmine Lowson with Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Tuesday, the 5th of September. Mel gets what she really, really wants. It's hair today and gone tomorrow in the States. And will it be a drug-free day for our Olympic hopefuls? The end is in sight for Mel B as far as her marriage is concerned anyway. She's finally signed divorce papers admitting she was unfaithful. Hubby Jimmy Golzar has told a paper he's devastated by Mel's cheating, but that's not stopped him asking for millions as a divorce settlement. Meanwhile, Scary has rubbished his claims that the marriage fell apart after she got a boob job, saying they might be impressive, but they're all her own. Health bosses could be about to call time on having a fag at the bar. They reckon it's bad news for staff who could suffer from passive smoking. It's part of the Health and Safety Commission's revamp of laws on smoking in the workplace. But most bar and restaurant owners say they're against the change. Ali G's proved he's the man, voted TV Personality of the Year at an awards ceremony last night. It was also a triumph for Coronation Street, winning Best Soap and Best Storyline. Best Soap Actor went to Martin Kemp. Still, Channel 4 stole all the glory when evicted Big Brother contestants turned up. But it was hardly a happy reunion when Nicola was told Nasty Nick was in the building.
Is it? Yeah. Oh my God, don't tell me that, I don't want to go in now.
Thousands of drag queens have dug out their best party frocks for the 16th annual Wigstock Festival. It's a massive event, although organisers admit it's not everyone's cup of tea. But this year, the party girls made sure everything went with a bang, with the cross-dressing extravaganza the biggest and the wigs higher than ever before. Here's the sports. England's jubilant cricketers are coming round from a hangover ending 31 years of hurt. Their first series win over the Windies since 1969 came with an 158-run victory at the Oval. Courtney Walsh was so upset he's apparently reconsidering his intention of quitting the international stage. The Sydney Games should be the cleanest for decades, judging by the extent of random drug testing. As more British hopefuls arrived down under, world record hurdler Colin Jackson got his chance to prove he was clean. British gymnasts soon followed when they had their first training session interrupted within minutes. Here's the way the weather looks. Temperatures should range from 17 Celsius in Glasgow to 21 in London. Expect a dry start in northern and southern England. Everywhere else will be cloudy with showers. Later, Wales and the southwest will become dry, but rain will spread over Northern Ireland and southern England. Big Breakfast News, it's 7:33. Now back to Lisa for Star Turn 2000.
Oh, Star Turn! Thanks for that, Jasmine. Yeah. It's not just Star Turn 2000, it's Star Turn 2000 Olympic edition!
Star Turn 2000. Star Turn.
And who better to be doing Star Turn 2000 than Kim Vengaboy? Kim, many stars have turned on our Star Turn 2000. Fantastic. Not the Olympic edition. The Olympic edition is a bit more new, but what will happen is we're going to spin the arrow here. We give it a good spin, and we try and make it land on 10, obviously. But whichever one it does land on, you have to put the broom in the air like this. Oh, sorry about that, Sean. Sorry, I'm sorry, love. Bit of a bruise. And put your chin on the end of the broom.
Oh yeah,
like that.
You gotta be
And you
kidding.
hold that like that. Okay, you have to. Oops, Daisy. You have to look up at the broom at the top, and I'll spin you around however many you need to do. Right. Then you'll drop it down.
Yes.
Okay. So like that. Then we'll give you. You'll be handed the cups of tea by the drug tester, so we check you haven't been taking anything that's any banned narcotics or substances. Then we'll go down the course, going through the previous Olympic athletes. Do you recognise?
With the trays?
With the trays, Daley Thompson there. And who's that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be like this.
Oh, of course, over the hurdle. Oh, I'm glad I got my stat walking shoes on. Through the Olympic rings, like that. Ignoring the kangaroo with the gold medal, all the British athletes will. Okay, then over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's a little bit wobbly. Okay, just be very careful there, and then you need to go through the two, through here. And then leap like a gazelle. Oh, you have to watch the helmet. It's going swimmingly through the O's like a gazelle. Over here, and then we'll put you where we think you should be on the Olympic podium there. Do you want to hang on to that? And they'll put all your cups of tea in the star urn and see how many you've got. Now the record at the moment is 13. That was Martin Clunes last Tuesday. Did very, very well. An athletic chap if ever there was one. Well, you go and get yourself ready, psych yourself up for the test ahead. I'll have a chat to the callers. All right, Kim, go and limber up. First up, we've got Debbie on the phone. All right, Debbie.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
Fine, thanks.
How's Rochdale?
It's wet.
Wet. I kind of think of associate wet and Rochdale. It's that Yorkshire Moors thing, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Okay, how many cups of tea do you think Kim Vengaboy is going to get in the star urn?
I'm going to go for lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Lucky for some. Best of luck, Debbie. I hope you do well. Now, Pebbles?
Pebs. It's Pebs.
Pebs.
How you doing?
I'm all right, Pebs. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Is that your given name?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Good name, we like that. Now, how many cups of tea do you reckon you're going to get in the urn? Or how many cups of tea is Kim going to get in the urn?
I'm going to go for 6.
6. A bit more conservative there. All right, best of luck. And finally, Ian from Stafford. All right, Ian?
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Got a bad back like John.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
How do you do yours?
Work.
Work. That old thing work.
Yeah.
It's a pain, isn't it?
That's
If
right.
only we could just lounge around watching the Big Breakfast all day. How many cups of tea do you think we're going to get in the urn today?
I think 8.
8. Or do you think Kim's looking like an athletic sort of girl?
looks fit, doesn't
she?
she?
Does look fit. Oh, yes. All right. Well, best luck to all 3 of you. I would say run, but in these shoes, I don't think that's going to be happening. Trot. Should have worn a sports bra. Right, OK, here we go. Star Turn 2000, it's time to play. Let's give it a spin. Oh, that was about 10. OK, get the broom ready. If you hold it like that, on your chin. OK. Are we ready? It's time to play Star Turn 2000. Go! 1, 2, 3. Fantastic! Now that was just too good. Let's get these in the urn. Now I don't know perhaps if my spinning technique wasn't up to much, but that was very, very good. Were you dizzy?
Yes, I was.
You were. You promised me you were dizzy. You weren't pretending.
No.
You really were dizzy. That was a pretty impressive little move there, I have to say. I think this has got to be a record. I think Martin Clune's previous record. Oh, sorry about that. Sean's got a very, very wet foot there. Sorry, babe. Is that all of them? Yep. Fantastic.
Outstanding.
Do you know what you've done? You've matched the record. Martin Clune's 13.
Stop time.
Kim Vengerboy, you have to be on the #1 podium. If I had a medal, I would give it you, but I haven't. So
No medal?
No medal, but what you have done, you see, is won a TV and DVD player for Ian from Stafford. Ian!
Hey, thanks very much.
You must be a happy man.
I am. It's a year and a half of ringing.
Oh, and you see, you've got through, you've won. Kim Vengerboy got 13 cups of tea in, and now you've got something to watch while you're recovering from your bad back.
I certainly have.
Oh.
Venga Boys.
Watch the Venga Boys, hello. All right, well done, Ian. Thanks ever so much for calling.
Thank you, bye-bye.
All right. Time now to put the spin on the rest of today's Big Breakfast.
Coming up on this week's fun-packed Big Breakfast, we scream with laughter as we're joined by the star of Scary Movie, Carmen Electra. We welcome all the way from the US of A, soul sister Anastasia. Stephen Gately is out of the shadow of Boyzone. We'll be probing him for further revelations, and we'll have a smashing time when we go head-to-head with R&B boy band Damage. All this and much more on your unstoppable Big Breakfast.
Tonight on Driven. It's make your mind up time.
Our 3 cars are really family runarounds with a wild side. To see just how wild, we've brought them to Silverstone to put them through the ultimate test of performance and handling. A battle against the clock, courtesy of our in-house racing driver.
To the Big Breakfast. It's Tuesday the 5th of September. Now, the more astute amongst you might realise that I'm not Johnny Vaughans. He's not very well. He put his back out moments before the start of the show. I came down to the floor and literally minutes before we started, somebody rushed down and said, emergency, Vaughnie's ill. So Vaughnie, peck her up. I hope you're getting better. There's the doctor with him at the moment, hopefully waving the magic wand and getting in better. But I'm here with you. Now, we've got the Venga Boys with us too. And we're in the new waiting area. Do you like the new waiting area we've got here?
It's very nice.
Bit of decorations. I do feel I feel a bit like I'm waiting to go see the doctor though.
Yeah.
Need a few kind of very, very old magazines. Very old magazines. And of course we've got this new phone room look, which is very cute. And we've got our teachers there on the phones to help you out with any homework problems. So do phone in if you can't do your homework and they'll do it for you. And now here's a man, I'm sure he always got his homework done. It's Richard Bacon. Hello, Rich.
Thanks very much. Yeah. Just doing another photo for one of our viewers. Thank you very much. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah, live today at Luton Airport, where in actual fact, we're offering something very special. Why don't we walk backwards, Dave on camera? Let's walk backwards, and that way the people at home can enjoy the majesty of Luton Airport. But today we're offering people, returning holidaymakers, something of a treat, because we're asking them to
Get your picks out, get your picks out, get your picks out for a laugh. Get your picks out for a laugh.
Yes, that's right. Let me explain the rules. What we're going to do today is we're stopping. Can you stop talking? We're actually live on television. That's the mayor that did that, and I'm deeply disappointed. I'll speak to you off air. Sorry. OK, we're stopping returning holidaymakers, taking their films from them, and then we are developing them. We're going to offer them a prize, but there's one proviso. We get to see people's personal and private holiday snaps before they do. However, the best photographer amongst these holidaymakers gets a special prize. There it is. It's a giant television, ideal for watching Harbour Lights. Actually, that's been decommissioned. Monarch of the Glen. Hello, judging panel. You are going to be judging the best photos from our returning holidaymakers. Now, note, there is an empty chair. One of our dignitaries hasn't arrived. That empty chair, I think, speaks volumes. However, you're here. You've already been slightly unprofessional, that's clear. Now, I'm not going to speak to you, I'm going to speak to you later. You're a local photographer, and you're the mayor of Luton. You've already told us about an old holiday snap of yours where you're in trunks, backflipping into a pool. Were they quite tight trunks? Do you know those, that really dig in? Huh?
I can't remember that.
OK, never mind.
Take it as a yes.
I think so, yeah. Thank you very much. Shame we can't see it. Now, over here are some holidaymakers that we've stopped. Here they are, a group of fairly young girls. Hello. Hello. Now, you're giving us your photos. We're rushing them off and developing them. Now, you're clear on the rules, aren't you? You're clear what happens here. We get to see your photos before you, and the viewers do as well. Whatever's on them. Where have you been on holiday?
We just came back from Kavos.
Was it nice?
What we remember was, yeah.
Was it? You spent much of the holiday in a bit of a haze, did you?
Just a little bit.
Did you really? Okay. Were there any incidents that you could share with us? Let me come to you with that thing around your neck. Any incidents?
I think we should probably wait till the photos get developed before we tell you any of those incidents.
Really? Yeah.
We don't remember.
It all seems very silly. Did anyone get arrested? Any of you get arrested?
No.
Very mild holiday, by my standards, but never mind. Later on, can you just give us a very quick example of the kind of photo we're going to see? Just give us a tease. You there, I'm going to know you've spoken. I want you there with the ginger hair. What are we going to see?
Drink.
Oh, that's tea. Well, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and find out. I know that you, Wahid, the mayor, are looking forward to seeing said photos.
Yes, I am.
Good news. Well, you and the people at home will see them all later. By the way, give me the films. Just pass them here. There's just two of you are the photographers, I understand. One of you will take home a telly. If I just pass those over to our producer with his headset on, we'll whisk those to a photo lab that has opened specially for us. So, more to come later from Luton. For now, back to the house.
Thanks a lot, Rich, why has the mayor got such a thin chain? His chain looks a bit like, you know, it's only got the one little bit of gold medal on. Usually mayor's chains have loads of things on, like horse brasses, don't they?
No, I mean, do you know, that's a very good point, and I'm disappointed I didn't notice it myself. I suspect it's because Luton, as a city, is a little under par, and perhaps that goes some way. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I do have quite strong feelings about this city. Why is it that your chain doesn't have more badges and things on it?
We are simple, that's why.
Oh, well, there we are. Minimalist. Speaks for itself.
Darling.
Luton, a bit simple.
There we go. Darling, thanks, Richie. They've gone for the Prada Gucci minimalist look with the mayor's chain there in Luton. Very cute. Now, Anna has had a little friend with her all night, haven't you, Anna? Where are you? Oh. And this is the little friend that you've had. Now, what's his name?
Rocket.
Rocket the cyber dog.
Yes.
Now, what does Rocket do?
He does almost anything you tell him to.
Really? Have you taught him any tricks? What's he been up to?
Well, he can. Should we try?
Yeah, go on.
The eyes.
Sit. Stand up.
Go on, tell him again.
Stand up.
Oh no!
He's gone to sleep.
He's gone to sleep.
Yeah, he's a bit temperamental.
Rocket, wake up!
He's a little
Vaughnie's
bit,
ill. We can't have you going to sleep on us. Come on, Rocket. Hello.
Come on, Rocket. Wake up, cat.
Oh, and up he gets. Fantastic.
There he goes. He gets a bit tired, and he's sort of programmed with a bit of an attitude. So if he gets a bit fed up, he won't obey his commands.
Oh, you see, now I don't know what you think of this, but every logical bone in my body goes, it is a plastic dog. I shouldn't be saying going, oh, but I look at it and I go, oh, isn't that cute?
Do you want to see him do something else?
Oh, yeah. Has he got a party trick that he can do?
Beg. Beg. It's not quite begging yet. Beg. Here he goes.
Oh, look at that. Round of applause for Rocket. Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute, even though it's a plastic dog. Any other big party tricks he can do?
He has got a great party trick. He only does it when he's feeling like it, unfortunately. Should we try?
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Do trick. I think he's going.
Come on, Rocket! Temperamental hound, come on.
Do trick. Go on, Rocket. Do trick.
Double flip. Oh.
Oh, and he waves. Gives you his paw. Oh, that's great. Let's do it for Rocket. Oh, I think we might have to see that trick later. So you've got all the fun of a proper dog without the smelly wind. All dogs do, don't they? Oh, does he do that as well? Is that another trick?
He tends to burp when he eats.
He burps when he eats. He eats?
Yeah.
What's he? Yeah.
He's got a bone here.
He's got a little bone?
Yeah. You feed him and then he burps. It's quite pleasant.
Oh, and does he kind of, when guests come round, does he hump their legs?
I haven't taught him to do that yet, but I'm trying.
Yeah, and what about licking himself in his nether regions
No.
when Grandma comes for tea? Linton does that, you know. Fantastic. Let's have a big round of applause to Anna and Rocket the Wonder Dog. Well, here's a question. What's better than a great dance track at this time of the day? Apart from a cyber dog? No, two great dance tracks. Here we are. It's Two's Up. Yeah! Rocket the Wonder Dog, we're going to have one more go and get him to do his trick.
Yeah.
Come on, Rocket.
Come on, Rocket. Let's not do it. Do trick. Oh. Do trick. Do trick. Ooh, tempting. Do trick.
Oh, this is riveting. There's silence in the house. We wait for Rocket to do his thing.
Do trick.
He's not going to do it, is it? Stay with us. We're going to have live updates all day. Rocket, bad dog, naughty boy, down, naughty dog, bad boy, in your bed, on your rug.
Where were you when this happened?
I was noticing that there is no sign of Richard. Is it okay if I, Ali, does the show with you today?
What, looking like that? I'm afraid not.
Is it because I's black?
Oh.
TV to die for. The 100 greatest TV moments from hell. Saturday at 9 on 4.
show, poetry in motion and a cameraman. Welcome back to The Big Breakfast. I'm Lisa Rogers. Johnny Vaughan, as you can see, isn't here. He's not well. He's got a bad back. He put his back out minutes before we were due to come on air. The doctor's seen him, told him he's got to lie still for 40 minutes, so he's currently upstairs lying down. So, Johnny, keep your pecker up. Hope you get better soon. Our thoughts are with you. But we've got still got a great show for you. We've had Rocket the Wonder Dog. He didn't do his trick when the cameras were on, but as with all animals, real or plastic, as soon as the cameras were off, he did his trick. Yes, if you remember me on the OB with the seagulls. Ha, cameras there, they'll never do it. Also, we're joined by TV icon Magnus Magnusson. Magnus, how are you? What have you been up to lately? We've missed you from our screens.
I've been writing books.
Writing books?
Yes, yes.
Ah, a clever man.
I've joined up writing.
Fantastic. And you're doing something... You see, we still haven't got to that stage yet on The Big Breakfast. And you're doing something crosswords.
Well, right now I'm deep into crosswords because on Sunday I'm coming down again to London, to Covent Garden, to hold the championships for the fastest crossword puzzler in the world. And the present record, believe it or not, for the Times crossword is 3 minutes 45 seconds.
No! It takes me 3 days.
And the qualifying time to get into the final for 25 people on Sunday is 7 minutes. So if you fancy yourself...
No chance. Are you any good at crosswords?
Let me try you on a wee crossword.
Oh no.
Four letters. Overcrowded children's home. What? 4 letters.
Overcrowded children's home.
Overcrowded children's home.
Kids.
Shoe.
Shoe?
There was no...
Shoe, very good. Yeah, you'd never guess that I had no sleep and was out all last night. Magnus, we'll talk to you more later on. We're also joined by the Venga boys in the house. We're doing their Venga thing. We've got now, who else we've got? We've got teachers helping you with your homework. There they are, busy at work, on the phone. So if you've got any homework problems, they won't just help you. We'll actually do the homework for you. None of this, we'll give you a little clue and you can do it yourself. Oh no, none of that stuff on The Big Breakfast. We'll do the whole lot for you. But now, here's a lady. She's gorgeous. It's Jasmine Lowson with The Big Breakfast News and Weather. Go on, Jasmine.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Tuesday, the 5th of September. Variety's the spice of life for Mel. Britain going tattoo-tastic. And break out the bubbly for the England champs. Mel B's finally getting what she really, really wants, a divorce from Jimmy Golzar. But to get it, she's had to admit cheating on her hubby. That's the official explanation on the divorce papers, which were submitted to the High Court yesterday. Jimmy's told a paper he's devastated that Mel was unfaithful. But now the fireworks will really start as the couple battle it out in the courts over a financial settlement. An investigation's underway into chaos on London's tube last night that left 3 people in hospital. Trains got stuck for 2 hours in tunnels, leaving thousands of commuters stranded in sweltering conditions. 13 people had to be treated on the spot for heat stress and shock. Thousands of kids across Britain are trying to look tough by getting tattooed. A new survey reckons it's on the rise and could be down to pop stars like Robbie Williams and Mel C. Kids say they like the superstar's rough, tough image and want to copy it. Big Brother's costing businesses a packet, apparently. It's claimed people are spending so much time in the office logged on to the Big Brother website. It's costing companies £1.4 million a week in lost work. And it's feared it could get worse as the TV show reaches its final 2-week frenzy. It looks like those lovely lads from Westlife really are just a bunch of nice Irish boys. The 5 fellas have just all become millionaires after a string of international hits. But they all reckon they feel really guilty about having the money and feel too embarrassed to tell their parents just how much they're worth. Here's the sport. The odds on England winning next year's Ashes series have been slashed thanks to a stunning victory over the Windies. But don't get too carried away, the Aussies remain favourites. Here's Ian Ramage.
The key was sensational bowling and fielding all summer. In the end, Lara made up for an abysmal start to the series, but a stand of 47 wasn't enough. There were tears for Curtly Ambrose, who bowed out of Test cricket. Oh, and he shed a few himself. Walsh's departure meant the party could begin. England skipper Nasser Hussain.
Holding that trophy up in front of all those supporters that came today makes me feel immensely proud. I'm immensely proud of the team.
If only the Ashes series started this week.
The Premiership could have new leaders tonight. Manchester United are at home to Bradford, full of confidence, having beaten the Bantams 4-0 home and away last season. Leeds defend their 100% record at home to Manchester City. Here's the way the weather looks. Temperatures should range from 17 Celsius in Glasgow to 21 in London. Expect a dry start in northern and southern England. Everywhere else will be cloudy with showers. Later, Wales and the southwest will become dry, but rain will spread over Northern Ireland and southern England. Here's the 5-day forecast. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see heavy rain all week, easing slightly on Friday. Northern and central regions will also see rain every day, especially tomorrow and Thursday. And the south will have a mostly wet week, particularly on Friday and Saturday, turning sunny on Sunday. Big Breakfast News, it's 8:04. Now back to Lisa.
Cheers, Jasmine. How are you? Did you go out last night?
No, I had an early night last night, but I did go to the cricket yesterday.
Yeah, so you were in bed at a reasonable hour?
Yeah.
Oh, how I wish I was too. Jasmine, thank you very much. Now, if you're wondering where Johnny is, I'm just going to tell you again, he put his back out minutes before we started the show, so he's really lying down very, very still. So, Johnny, get well soon. Hope you're better. He really was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. OK. Now, what's that cry I hear?
Read all about it! Read all about it!
Yes, what are the headlines today? First up, we've got Magnus Magnusson holding the Daily Express. How Mo was hounded out. Anger rises among Labour MPs amid belief that Mo Mowlam was hounded out by Peter Mandelson and other new Labour control freaks, which, quite frankly, I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about. It's because she's a woman, isn't it? Is there a bit of sexual politics going on there? Yeah. Far a bit for me to say, but I suspect there might be. And, of course, give it up. The good old England cricket boys, they finally win. They end their 31-year losing streak. Well done to Nasser and the boys. 31-year losing streak. We finally won. We don't win much. Next up, we've got The Sun, being held by Kim Wenger. Says, top cop put his hand in my panties. Then he said, happy Christmas, a jury is told. Panties, isn't that a hilarious word? Panties. Does anybody ever actually use the word panties in real life? They're your grits, your knickers, your... What do you call them, Ben? Pants. They're your pants, aren't they? Ben's pants. Panties. It's just not a real word. I mean, but the headline, it's not really up there with Freddie Starr, my hamster, is it? Or Gotcha. Sun headline writers, come on. Were you out last night as well? Maybe you were. All right, and next up, excuse me, we've got the Mail. Carnival police were told to turn a blind eye. Oh, that's not good. What is going on with the Met? They perhaps should have not turned a blind eye there. And also, we've got Anthea in paradise. Oh, Anthea Turner enjoying her holiday, her honeymoon after the wedding. Of course, the question is, has she deal with Bounty? So obvious, but you know, is she eating chocolate? Or we're going to see Grant sipping lilt, maybe in his speedos. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sitting there on the beach, bit of lilt. Okay, now. Unfortunately, we'll just do one paper story. I won't even decide to do a paper review with John not here. But in The Sun, it does say, a robber defending himself in court. He was defending himself. He said to a witness, I should have blown your head off if I'd been there. And that was in Oklahoma City. Unbelievably, he was found guilty. Would you Adam and Eve it? Oh, exactly. OK, now last night I was out having it large because I thought, it's OK, I'm on with Johnny this week. He's all over the show, all I have to do is sit there, wear a push-up bra and lip gloss and giggle. Wrong! And if you want, yeah, it's true. And if you want proof that I really was out last night, here it is, it's the Sizzler.
Last night's TV Quick Awards were dominated by a show which didn't even win a trophy, thanks to an appearance by Nasty Nick. No, not that one, this one, who came complete with 2 bodyguards. And the presence of former housemates Nicola, Caroline and Sada meant a first Big Brother reunion was underway.
We've just heard Nicholas say so. We're going to go spot him out, we're going to go find him. There's going to be a murder in the house.
Sada was more forgiving, but revealed she has picked a Big Brother winner.
I think Caroline, Nicola and I have decided we quite like Darren to win, because we think when all's said and done, Darren's an okay guy.
Yes, Big Brother and Nick's arrival was talk of the bash.
I know, I couldn't believe it. I actually just stood there going, oh my God, it's Nasty Nick, it's Nasty Nick. I'm keeping well clear of him.
He's an enormously talented, gifted human being.
I actually really liked him. I thought he was hilarious.
Is he
He obviously went in there with a plan and stuck to it, and he nearly did it. He nearly worked for him, nearly paid off. But
there's no need when they're crying, mate. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it?
Well, apparently they punched him, didn't they? I'm going to ask him if that's true. Did he hear that rumour?
Later in the evening, the Big Brother girls are back for their third photo call of the night.
I'm on the table with all the girls in Big Brother, and they're really nice girls. They're having a ball. They're really enjoying their fame, you know what I mean?
I didn't watch it at the beginning, but I kind of got caught up in the culty aspect of it.
Apparently, if they're going to give 50 grand to the first couple to have it off, should rename it Big Brothel.
Boo! You nasty Nick.
Rub me back, rub me back.
I think Mel's a bit conniving, isn't she?
Would that be Mel B or Mel C? Now the girls have decided to terrorise former cast members of EastEnders. Then it's showdown. Caroline and Nicola set eyes on Nick.
You're going to need your bouncers by the time we get through to you.
Then things start to go out of control. Nick survives, but it's clear the girls have enjoyed themselves.
Oh, that was superb! Anything to put my hands around his neck. I just wanted to throttle him.
It's only a game show.
It's only that we hate his guts. Let there be no mistake.
all the
Family everywhere.
Fortunes is a game show.
Luckily for them, this was one building you couldn't be voted out of.
Get over here and give us a snog.
Coming up on this week's fun-packed Big Breakfast, we scream with laughter as we're joined by the star of Scary Movie, Carmen Electra. We welcome all the way from the US of A, soul sister Anastasia. Stephen Gailey is out of the shadow of Boyzone. We'll be probing him for further revelations. And we'll have a smashing time when we go head-to-head with R&B boy band Damage. All this and much more on your unstoppable Big Breakfast.
Week on the Big Breakfast, those two girls, Nicola and Caggie, oh, they're mad, they are. Right, there are some television moments that you nor I will ever forget. England v Germany, we finally beat them. The fall of the Berlin Wall, it finally came down. And now, to add to that list, the Venga Boys coming face to face with the legendary Mastermind chair. Ooh. Yes, the Big Breakfast is proud to present a special and possibly final edition of Mastermind.
Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Mastermind. We're coming to you this morning from the hallowed halls of the Big Breakfast House in Bow, East London. And it was in this very house some 75 minutes ago that this morning's show started. Now, as befits such an occasion, please give a celebratory welcome to this morning's contestants. Yay! I was going to say, can we have our first contestant, please? But you beat me to it.
We'll start
no, carry on. Back you go. And your name, please.
Early.
Your name,
Kim.
please. Occupation.
Venga Boy.
And your specialised subject.
Life and works of the Venga Boys, 1995 till present.
OK, Venga Boys, you have 2 minutes on the life and times of the Venga Boys, starting now. What is King's nickname? Kim's nickname?
The Lion Kim.
Is right. What pets does Yorick keep?
Dolphins.
Pardon?
Dolphins.
More or less turtles. What position did Up and Down reach in the British charts?
Number 4.
Congratulations. What was the title of the Venga Boys' debut album?
The Party Album.
Well, I suppose that's the same as Greatest Hits, isn't it? Yes, why not? In how many different
we had
countries?
2 titles.
In how many different countries have the Venga Boys performed? I've started and you'll finish.
More than 130.
How many?
More than 130.
More than 130. It says here 32, so this is wrong, is it?
No. It's 130.
Anyway,
it's 130.
At the end of that round, you scored about 2,000 points. Congratulations. Thank you very much. May I have the next Venga Boy, please? And your name, please?
Roy.
Behave yourself. And your occupation?
Venga Boy.
And now you have 2 minutes on the life and times of the Venga Boys, 1995 to present day. And the question is, complete the following Venga Boy lyric. Up and down, up and down.
Up and down, up and down.
That's good. That's worth a few hundred points. Now, in which month was Kim born?
April Fool's Day.
Is right. What job does Roy's mum do?
Fitness instructor.
Exactly. When were the Venga Boys arrested for provocative reasons?
When?
Yeah.
1995, 1996. 7.
Try again.
1997.
January 1997 is right, and at the end of that round, Roy, you've scored another couple of thousand points. Well done. Thank you. And our next contender, please. Your name, please?
Denise.
Occupation?
Venga Boy.
And what is your specialised subject?
Venga Boys life.
Yeah, more or less.
What
That'll
was
do.
it?
Right.
Whatever.
Your first question then. Who were the original Venga Boys?
Danske and Mundo.
That's right. Who is Kim's favourite actor? Ask her
The guy
quick.
from France. What's his name?
No.
Well, she likes him.
Okay, we'll accept that. Complete the following Venga Boy lyric. But my Uncle John from Jamaica.
Keeps on calling every day.
Quite right. When did Danske and Del Mundo tour Spain in their school bus?
1996.
Yeah, that was one of the years. That'll do. Where was Denise born?
Budapest.
Budapest is right. And at the end of that round, Denise, you scored 4,000 points. Well done. And do we have any more? Yes.
Just one more.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
And your name, please?
Yorick.
Yorick, alas, poor Yorick.
Yes, I'm sorry about that too.
And your occupation?
Doesn't matter. Anything.
Anything will do?
Anything
You look like
will
a
do.
ship's cook right now.
To be honest, I'll get 100 points for that one, don't I?
Surely, since you obviously don't know your specialised subject, it is the life and works of the Venga Boys.
1995
Well
till
done.
present.
Well done. And
Yes,
your
I knew
questions.
that one.
What record label do the Venga Boys record on?
Oh, we have a couple.
Give me one.
Thank you, Kim. I knew that one. Positiva.
Positiva is right. How often have the Venga Boys appeared live on this amazing show?
Around
Breakfast?
5 times.
Around
This is the
5
5th
times?
time.
Is right. In what month was We Like to Party released in the UK?
Oh, that's going to be difficult for me. I need a signal.
How
from
does
someone.
March go for you last year?
Pretty well.
Right.
Yes.
Correct. Where was Roy born? And you may answer.
Where was Roy born? In the port of Spain, in Trinidad.
Exactly.
Which
Well
part?
done. And at the end of that round, 5,000 points.
Thank you very much.
Well, so there we have it. It has been an intriguing contest, to say the least. For an even more intriguing contest, let me invite you to join me at Covent Garden for the Word Cross Speed Championships of the World on Sunday at lunchtime. See you then, I hope. But now, the search for TV entertainment continues with this morning's Japanese Eyes View.
Hello, I'm Akihiko Takagi. I'm from Japan, Tokyo. I'm on my summer holidays in England. I'll be sightseeing at London Eyes later. But first, here's my Tuesday Japanese Eyes View. It's a log from the Sun on BBC 2 at 7:35. Excuse please, where is the London Eyes?
You must be new here. That's our table. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, that table's reserved.
That's right. Reserved for us.
Sir, this is a gas receipt.
3 gallons worth.
Look, do you want this to get ugly? Because, I am jonesing for some ugly.
I'm sorry, but that table is reserved for the owner tonight.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. When I come here on my birthday, I get a free entree. When I buy an entree, providing I pay for the more expensive entree.
It's a bill at 8 on ITV. Excuse please, where is the London Eye?
Where is she?
Smithy.
I'll be watching Big Brother on Channel 4 at 10.
Girly things. Okay, let's go. Right then. Shove it all in. Yeah. This here.
Yes.
So you're not wearing any of this. You ready?
Yeah.
You need to lift in the boot over here a bit. Okay. Woohoo!
I'm Akihiko Takagi from Tokyo in Japan, and that was my Japanese eyes view.
When you ask people over to eat, you're not inviting them to some grand ambassadorial event. I once went to a dinner party given by a friend of mine. Really lovely food, but as the evening progressed, she got more and more hysterical.
But it doesn't have to be stressful. Nigella makes impressive food easy and she entertains. Nigella Bites, Wednesday at 8:30 on 4.
September. I'm going to say happy birthday to my dad again. Happy birthday, Dad. Oh, love him. I'm not Johnny Vaughan. I know it's a fag paper between us, but I'm not Johnny Vaughan. He's not very well. Minutes before the show started, he put his back out and he really was in a lot of pain. So get well soon, Johnny. I hope you get better. So you're stuck with me. All right. We've got to say a big thank you to Magnus Magnusson. Magnus did very, very well there. Posing questions to the Venga Boys. Did it take you back?
It did. Mastermind was always like this.
Yes. Do you have any contestants as colourful as the Venga Boys when you did Mastermind?
No, and none of them were nearly as bright.
Ah, there you go. Venga Boys, fantastic. Brilliant. Now over to a man who's quite bright as well, I think. It's Richard Bacon.
Richie. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the quaint Luton Airport, where we are about to get first look at people's private and personal holiday snaps. Yes, that's right, because we've asked them to...
Get your pics out, get your pics out, get your pics out for a laugh. Get your pics out for a laugh.
Yes, these two unsuspecting holiday makers are about to have their pride and joy exposed to me and you first, before you even see. Are the rules quite clear?
Yeah, we know the rules.
That's good news. Now, it's Nicola and Rashmi.
And they lied as well.
Who lied?
You did.
No, we don't. I think
they
you're wrong
said that
there.
we could see it first, but they lied.
Now, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
No.
I think
You did. He did.
I think him there. No, him there, the bald bloke. No, they can't find him. I think you'll find that actually, technically, our producer explained it clearly and you misunderstood. Let's leave it at that. But you're now happy. Now, remind us again where you went on holiday.
To Cavos in
Cavos.
Corfu.
Now, you told me this was a bit of a kind of 1830 type gig.
Well, it was escapades, so it's kind
Okay.
of...
Now, with the photo, I can tell you your photos are developed. What we've done basically is we took your films off you earlier and we rushed them over to a special state-of-the-art photo lab where they were developed for us. And this, let me show you this. We gave them to my friend Dave. He's a courier. Have a look at this. Here's Dave. He goes off now. There he is, going over to the photo lab. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about the mess. He goes over to the photo lab. But good news for you, because Dave is back with the photos. Please bring in Dave. Dave, everyone! So here, Dave, hold them aloft. Hold them aloft. So there we are. Thank you. I did ask you to run, and we do rehearse things tightly. Never mind. Now, there's the photos. This is our judging panel. You are going to judge which are the best holiday snaps. There is a great big tally on offer for the best photographer, the best snapper. Wahid, you're the head of the panel. A woo, first class. Wahid, you're the mayor of Luton. As we pointed out earlier, quite a simple chain. Does look like you got it from Ratner's. Just tell us exactly what it is you're looking for in the photos. No, you're not allowed to make them now. Don't do that.
Like something dodgy?
Something dodgy?
Yes. Something
Something dodgy?
Wakey.
Yes. Perhaps out of focus?
Yes, that's right,
A
yes.
finger in front of the lens?
Yes.
Who knows? Thank you very much. Also, Bill Bowman, you're the head of H, what's it called?
Home Counties Colour Service.
Yeah, that's it. You've done our photos for us. Yeah, wonderful. And Jane is a local photographer. Once photographed Prince Charles, if I can show you that. There's a good example of your work. A very, I think, enjoyable photo. Bit of an old woman having a go at him. Right, let's now see the photos. Let's go back over here. What kind of things can we expect to see? What sort of things did you get up to on your holiday?
We don't remember.
Really?
Really.
Did you do some pulling?
Yeah.
You know, sex? No? No, not with me. Okay, right, let me go through these. What I'm going to do now, could you hold that for me? That'd be very good of you. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to find the 3 best from each person. Are you with me? And then these guys will pick the best out of the 2 of you for your telly. This, I think, will be very enjoyable. So, this is Rashmi's. I'll go through these now. And this is our first look. My word.
Hang on.
Ooh. A nipple.
What are they on?
No, that one, the camera, you can probably see that one. Some of them, a little bit too much alcohol for us to show. Gosh, I suspect... there we are. That's a particularly poor holiday photo. It's of nothing. I think I might put that one up first. So there's Rashmi. Rashmi's first holiday photo. Let's go to... Here's a nice one. Oh, a cigarette-in shot. No good to us. Let's have a look. Another terrible photo there. A bit of a hand in the way of the photo. There we go. Let's put that one there. There's Rashmi's second photo. And now another blank photo. Now here, question, Rashmi, is that?
That's not my camera.
Is that? Now don't deny it. You've already accused us of lying. Is that either? I can't work out. Is that your knees or? Is it your knees or your backside?
They're my knees.
Oh, are you sure? Okay, let's go to Nicola's photos. Here's Nicola's, and I will start going through these. Some of these viewers may find distressing. No idea what that is, but it's pretty awful. As is that one there. Let's go. Okay. Now that is a truly awful photograph. That kind of fulfills the criteria: out of focus and overexposed. So Nicola, we'll put that one on there. There's a bloke. Don't know who he is. Nicola, have a look. You'll see it in a second. Is this somebody that you pulled? Did you have a holiday romance?
Taryn.
No? Okay, fine. And one last photo. My word. I suspect in some countries that position is illegal. Let's go for... Mind you, that one isn't. There's... Hey! There's the final photo. So... There, the three photos of Nicola and Rashmi. I don't think we need a reaction. Your giggling speaks volumes. Now, thank you for that. I think they're all pretty awful. Let's go to judging panel. Put your heads together. Okay. Get them right together and make a decision. No. Okay. So you've made a decision.
Oh, well, we haven't actually seen it yet.
Answer at the end of what?
Of the show.
At the end of the show. Oh, I see. Oh, don't tell me now. We are going to keep it a secret, and we will find out who the best photographer is. Have one more look, a little parade across. It's a kind of Tony Hart gallery. We'll find out who takes home a giant telly at the end of today's show. That's it from us for now in Luton. Just a final ripple of applause, please, for Nicola and Rashmi. I assure you, we didn't lie. There they are, still smiling. How nice. That's it from us. More to come later. For now, back to the house.
Oh, fantastic. Riveting TV there, Rich. I'm on the edge of my seat, wanting to know who's going to win. I've got to say, the picture of the bottom really did wonders for my hangover. Made me feel so much better. What are they doing now? Are they trying to identify who the bloke is they're straddling?
What's happened is a lot of holidaymakers at Luton Airport have taken quite a keen interest in the photos. Wahid, the mayor. Have a look at those knees. Go and have a look at the knees. They're lovely, aren't they?
Oh, the mayor wants to... Brilliant. Thanks, Rich. We'll see you later on. Richard Bacon there. Don't you always do that? You come back from holiday, you have to have the ubiquitous drunken bloke in bed sweating a lot with sunburn. With dribble coming out. There's always... Who are they? Who are these blokes? Where do they come from in every single holiday snap? Anyway, we're going for a break. We'll see you with more of the same after about, 3 minutes. Tuesday the 5th of September. I've got to say happy birthday to my dad again. Happy birthday, Dad. If you're wondering where Johnny is, he's put his back out in a great deal of pain. So we say, Vaughanie, get well soon. Go and see an osteopath, an osteopath. Get it better. Now, a little later on, we're going to be doing bulldogs, like that, in the house. We've also got Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek. Makes all the girlies go wild. He's going to be doing Sizzler, and he's in a new film called Gossip. And, of course, we've got the Venga Boys in the house. And we're also joined by Magnus Magnusson. I'm not sure, is he around? He's just nipped out, I don't know, to powder his nose or something. And now it's time for Jasmine Lowson with the Big Breakfast News and Weather. Go on, Jasmine.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Tuesday, the 5th of September. Mel admits all to get her freedom. The stars with stars in their eyes. And Backstreet's Brian breaks millions of hearts. The end is in sight for Mel B, as far as her marriage is concerned anyway. She's finally signed divorce papers admitting she was unfaithful. Hubby Jimmy Golzar has told a paper he's devastated by Mel's cheating, but that's not stopped him asking for millions as a divorce settlement. Meanwhile, Scary has rubbished his claims that the marriage fell apart after she got a boob job, saying they might be impressive, but they're all her own. A woman charged with threatening to kill Billy Piper is in court later. 32-year-old Juliet Peters from East London faces 3 counts of threatening to kill the 17-year-old pop sensation. Ali G's proved he's the man, voted TV Personality of the Year at an awards ceremony last night. It was also a triumph for Coronation Street, winning Best Soap and Best Storyline. Best Soap Actor went to Martin Kemp. Still, Channel 4 stole all the glory when evicted Big Brother contestants turned up. But it was hardly a happy reunion when Nicola was told Nasty Nick was in the building.
Is it? Yeah. Oh my God! Don't tell me that! I want to go in now.
Michael Owen might be a star on the pitch, but he's all set to become a legend on the big screen. The Liverpool ace has been offered a part in a new British movie called The 51st State. Following in the football boots of Vinnie Jones, he'd play a gangster in the film alongside Robert Carlyle and Samuel Jackson. But Michael says he hasn't made his mind up yet. Now, who would you say were the stars who love themselves the most? Well, according to One Magazine, it's a draw between Robbie Williams, designer Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen and David Beckham. But the real irony is they were picked by none other than Anthea Turner. Chocolate, anyone? Millions of teenage girlies are wailing their hearts out this morning over Backstreet Boy Brian Littrell. The 25-year-old heartthrob has finally married his longtime love, Leanne Wallace, in front of 300 family and friends. He's the second band member to tie the knot, so when are they going to change their name to the Backstreet Old Married Men? Here's the way the weather looks. Temperatures should range from 17 Celsius in Glasgow to 21 in London. Expect a dry start in northern and southern England. Everywhere else will be cloudy with showers. Later, Wales and the southwest will become dry, but rain will spread over Northern Ireland and southern England. Here's the 5-day forecast. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see heavy rain all week, easing slightly on Friday. Northern and central regions will also see rain every day, especially tomorrow and Thursday. And the south will have a mostly wet week, particularly on Friday and Saturday, turning sunny on Sunday. Big Breakfast News, it's 8:36. Now back to the house.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jasmine. Round of applause, Jasmine, just because she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, Jasmine. Now, there's many things that make Britons proud. Jasmine's one of them. Also, the smell of leather upholstery in a Rolls Royce, the smell of a fried breakfast sizzling in the pan, the sound of horses thundering down the final furlong in the Grand National, and even once, in a blue moon, the England cricket team winning. Oh, yes, round of applause to the boys. Well done, Nasser and the boys. But right now, it's time to pay tribute to the one tradition that eclipses them all, even Nasser Hussain. Please be upstanding for the great British Bulldog. Yes. And it's a women and children Bulldog special this week. Now, first up, we've got A boy at Bulldog Camp. Now, he's Jason Parry. He's from Folkestone. He's 12 years old, but that does make him 84 in Bulldog years. He's 84 in Bulldog years. Now, you can see he does need a bit of work on his posture, because the one leg is going back there, and he needs to be a bit more solid in his stance. But, you know, but his face makes up for the lack of experience in the posture. And it's taken at Glastonbury. Now, he says he kept cocking his leg on tents. All right. So, if the rain smelt a bit funny, you know what it was? It was actually Jason. Yes. Excuses. At 12 years old, he should have grown out of that. But as a bulldog, he loved it. That's Jason. Well done, Jason. OK. Next up, we've got Karen Smith. She's from Pembrokeshire. Now, she's very enthusiastic about it, but with the teeth and the mad growling eyes. But look at that neck. Just look at that neck. That's chicken, isn't it? That's proper chicken neck. That's not bulldog neck. And apparently it had to be taken in the kitchen because she wasn't allowed in any other room because she might rip up the furniture or make a mess on the carpet or try and bite the children. So that's Karen. And finally, these two lovely ladies, Catherine Hamilton and Georgina Watkins. Okay, and they're from Bexhill-on-Sea. The bulldogs snapped in the Greek islands. What is it about being on holiday that makes somebody more British than ever? They describe their own photos as superb and pure bulldog. Very cocky. They've got the kind of cocky bulldog mentality towards being bulldogs. And the red eyes are not a mistake, apparently. Those red eyes are real mad bulldogs wanting to get you. So that's fantastic. 3 brilliant bulldogs there. Big round of applause for all 3 of them. Okay. Lovely bulldogs. Now we're going to a sizzler, but it's a very special sizzler because it's done by Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek, and he's a bit of a looker. Whoa.
People are people. We do what we do, and then we gossip about it. And I like gossip, it's fun.
Dawson Creek's Joshua Jackson's a favourite of teen gossip mags. Kind of appropriate then, in a new film called Gossip, he's the victim of his uni classmates' experiment.
I think we should start a rumour. You know, track it, see how it grows.
But why would James Marsden, Cyclops in the X-Men, pick on poor little Pacey?
Why? Huh? What did I ever do
was
to
it
you?
malicious? But it wasn't that malicious when we started it, right? I mean, yes, it was malicious because it was purposeful and premeditated. But it was, you had sex at a party, which wasn't too crazy, right?
I don't know why people are saying whatever it is that they're saying.
Well, did you tell somebody that something happened?
Naomi, I don't need to lie about sex.
We just started that because we knew it was going to change into something else. Now, what it became is not what we started it as, so, you know.
Oh, so my hands are clear here because I didn't know what it was going to be.
I heard.
Of course, everything's soon out of control, Joshua's life's in ruins, and it's all the fault of idle chit-chat.
Some people live by that. Some people, like, the people who watch, you know, soap operas and pick up the stupid gossip magazines and vicariously, that's their life, through these people, through these scandals.
Something you'd never catch the Sis doing, but one mystery remains. Just how do 3 students live in such a swanky pad?
It's not surreal, I don't think at all, to suppose that out there somewhere there is the son or daughter of major corporate America who is living the gilded lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
And if she's single, you know, I'm more than willing for a sugar mama.
Did you hear about that bloke from Dawson's Creek and how he wants to be a kept man?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Welcome back to The Big Breakfast, Tuesday the 5th of September. I'm Lisa Rogers. No Johnny Vaughans because he's got a bad back. But there is Richard Bacon. Richard, have you got any more photos of women straddling strange men?
Yeah, certainly. I've got many more, but I thought I might let you enjoy one of the older ones as well to get us started with. Welcome back to Luton Airport, where we have been looking at people's private photos. Have another quick scan at those. We're going to see some more in a second. We're at Luton Airport. We've got a crowd. Ooh. And all morning, we've been asking people to...
Get your pics out, get your pics out, get your pics out for a laugh. Get your pics out for
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, right, welcome back. Now, what we're going to do, we've had a look at this gallery. Here's two unsuspecting holidaymakers, Nicola and Rashmi. In case you didn't see us, we took your photos, developed them, we saw them first, and they're pretty bad. Now, one of you, the person who best captured the essence of holiday photos, is going to take home that telly. Before that, we want to give you... Ooh! Oh, it's like 3, 2, 1. We are going to give you some advice on how to improve your photography work, if that's okay. So, Jane here, good news for you. Jane is a photographer on a local paper. She took this picture of Ken Livingstone, and of that, she is enormously proud. Yes. So, Jane, if you want to come over here, stand over here, talk them through their photos. We're going to see a few more as well. If you could hold the microphone. Oh, right. There we are. So there's the photos. Nicola, give me some more. And let's start with Nicola, and let's start with this one here. I mean, this is pretty awful. Tell us what she's getting wrong.
Well, she sort of shot into a very bright light.
Rudimentary error.
Yes,
yeah?
Rudimentary error. She'd have the light really behind you or to one side.
Now, what about this one here? If I just show you and the viewers that one at the same time. I mean, basically, it's a picture of...
Nothing.
A tree.
Yeah.
What is it? Do you suspect that there's alcohol behind that one?
Yes.
More than a bit. Pass that amongst yourselves. Jane, tell us what she's got wrong there.
Well, there's no one in it, so there's nothing of any major interest for anyone to look at.
Yeah.
And the tree, yeah.
The tree, not clever.
You won't want to look at it again.
Now, shall we go down to this? This is obviously holiday hijinks, is what I've called that photo. They claim it's their knees. It looks more like a backside. Is that the kind of thing that people who develop photos at, say, Boots would find offensive?
Possibly. But,
really?
It is, in fact, a pair of knees with a couple of bites on.
Right.
So it's not quite as bad as it does look.
Let's just have a look at a couple of others.
But she's got her knees too close to the camera.
Right, so there, just tell her that. That's
yeah,
Rashmi.
your knees are too close to your camera. You need to be a bit further away so they're sharper.
And here we are. I've got two more absolutely awful photos. And pass me yours, Rashmi. There we are. Again, showing up the poor quality of photography. There we are. I think that's the classic finger over a lens. Now, that's it from us for now. What we need to do is choose a winner. So, Jen, if you want to rejoin the judging panel,
right,
I think it wouldn't be fair unless I showed a couple more of Rashmi's photos, but you've chosen who best has captured the essence of holiday photography, haven't you? Wahid, you're the mayor of Luton. I'm enjoying myself so much, I'm just going to keep looking at these photos. Would you like to just tell us, another bad one, would you just like to tell us who you think has done that best and who is taking home the giant television? Wahid, who is it, please? Shh. Don't do hello, Mum. That's really tacky. You know, if I was from cable television or I was from GMTV, do that. Don't do it on this show. Sorry, Wahid. You carry on. Who's won?
Yes, we have chosen Nicholas.
Nicola, hold the telly, that's right, get right round it. Rashmi, you don't walk away with nothing. You don't walk away with nothing, come here. You get a signed photo of me. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to sign it myself. Our producer's done it, but it does look like my signature. And that was taken by a professional photographer. So there we are. If you want to give me a kiss, it's up to you, I don't know. Other cheek? Oh, good news. That's it from us at Luton. For now, back to the house.
Thanks, Rich. So can we just have another quick look at that winning photo?
At the winning photo of me?
No, your
me?
photo was winning. It was beautiful, but I wasn't actually talking I wasn't actually. Oh, he's a good-looking boy. But I was actually talking about the photos of the holiday snaps.
Oh, the actual snaps. I mean, yes. I think probably the best one to see. This one here is probably the one that the judges like best was that one in something of an offensive position. I do hope your parents weren't watching.
It's not of me.
Oh, is it not? Who's it of?
It was of a random escapade person.
A lie, I suspect.
Yeah.
But there's the photo.
Who is that man, though? That's what we want to know. Do they know who the man is?
Who is the bloke? The bloke? No, don't do that. Rashmi, who is this bloke lying with his back on the floor? Who is it? He's being straddled. He's being straddled. It's a classic. It's a classic position. Who's the bloke?
He was honestly around. It was a stag and hen party.
Right.
And it was honestly not of any of us.
Okay.
It was they picked two guys off the street and they just had.
So you're being very animated. And normally when people are that animated, they're actually telling lies.
Yeah. So it's a man off the street.
Yeah, exactly. But you're not going to tell us, are you? That's not a holiday romance. You didn't have a fling with him.
I didn't know.
Did either of you bed that man?
No.
Did either of you bed him? No. Okay. Well, they're denying it, Lisa, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, always best thing. Deny it. Deny all knowledge. Thanks very much, Richard Bacon. Superb holiday photos, can't beat them. Just deny everything. Now, earlier on, we saw Rocket the Wonder Dog. He didn't do what he's supposed to do like any animal. Anna, come on in, bring him in. He's a cute little boy, but he is plastic. Like any animal, he didn't perform when we wanted him to in front of the cameras. No. You know. It's not that we're filling this morning because Johnny's not here. I mean, have a little look. It's riveting telly. Look at those little blue eyes. Actually, the eyes are quite similar to Johnny Vaughans. The same piercing blue. Oh, the same looking up and begging, making the ladies go wild. But like any animal, he didn't do what he was supposed to do, did he, Anna?
No.
What, things? You a bit nervous?
Well, he's actually only a prototype. He's not available in the shops yet, and when they sent it, they did say that he might have a few glitches.
Oh,
he actually has quite a lot.
Quite a lot of glitches, but he doesn't make a mess on the carpet.
No.
Which is good. Well, he's doing all sorts of things now.
Yeah, he's not being asked to, though, is he?
He's not being asked to, no. He's doing his own sweet thing, like most animals do. So what we decided to do, we weren't going to take any chances this time.
No, we weren't.
So we thought we'd actually record his top trick for you, so we could show you now, and then we wouldn't be sitting here, looking at him sitting there like a lump of plastic. So here it is, his top trick. Go on, Rocket.
Here it goes.
Oh, there he... Oh, look at that. Oh, riveting. Look at that. Oh, and off he goes. Oh, a dog break dancing. Oh, savour that. Body popping dog. Savour that moment. Oh, he's off again.
It's amazing.
Incredible. Savour the moment. Brilliant. Oh, now that's top television. You won't get that anywhere else in Britain because there's only about 2 of these in the world, aren't there?
That's true.
So savour that. Savour Rocket. A cute little dog, and of course, you know, we're not filling in any way at all because Johnny's got a bad back. Oh, now it's time to go over to have a look at Kevin Bacon's new movie. It's kind of a remake of The Invisible Man. It's called Hollow Man.
Yes.
It's amazing what you can do when you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror anymore. Making an invisible man for the year 2000 brings its own problems, as Kevin Bacon told The Sizz on the set of Hollow Man.
It's very hard to take an Invisible Man movie seriously, because really what you end up with is, coffee cup bouncing around and, kind of stuff, everything looks like it's hanging from wires, and we've really tried to stay away from that as much as possible.
The see-through state was reached by painting Bacon a variety of amusing colours and letting computers work their magic.
Basically, they could just make a me, just at this point. They could make me just sitting here and talking. But he would probably suck.
And hey presto, it's Bacon looking like Robbie in the Rock DJ video. And as for that hollow head...
And you can see right into it, because there's nothing inside it. And it's not blackness, it's thin enough so that the light shines through it, so you actually see inside the head. To me, that's one of the coolest things in the film.
You have no idea how much fun this is.
The film's director, Paul Verhoeven, was the man behind Showgirls and also Starship Troopers, where he filmed a nude scene only after removing all his own clothing.
I didn't know he got naked with the actors on Starship. I was just naked yesterday. He didn't get naked with me. What's going on with that? We gotta reshoot that scene.
What Bacon does get to see is how he would look if he was invisible.
That's just the way I would look, sleeping. Invisible. Except it was me, probably a little pup tent going on right here.
Coming up on this week's fun-packed Big Breakfast, we scream with laughter as we're joined by the star of Scary Movie, Carmen Electra. We welcome all the way from the US of A, soul sister Anastasia. Stephen Gately is out of the shadow of Boyzone. We'll be probing him for further revelations. And we'll have a smashing time when we go head-to-head with R&B boy band Damage. All this and much more on your unstoppable Big Breakfast.
You know, it's been a great show, even though Johnny hasn't been here. You know, during the break, I had to go for a wee, because even TV presenters have to wee, don't they? It was extraordinary. And because I'd been made me hold on all morning, and it was the longest we've ever had, and I wish I'd timed it, because it'd been in the world record books. Who knows? Right, it's time to thank all our guests. Venga Boys, give it up! Magnus Magnusson, he's a TV icon. Fantastic. And we have to thank our school teachers. They've been helping you out with your homework all morning. It was Morag, Tim and Ben. Also thanks to Richard Bacon. He was on the OB looking at hilarious photographs of people straddling men. And of course, for the last time, we have to go to Jasmine Lowson with a Big Breakfast news and weather. Cheers, Jasmine.
The closing headlines. William Hague's promising to release top universities from government control. He'll outline details today as part of an early draft manifesto under the banner of Believing in Britain. The Highways Agency will today spell out how it intends to tackle Britain's worsening gridlock. It's thought to have opted for new technology, lower speed limits and yet more speed cameras. An all-out ban on smoking at work seems a possibility if sanctioned in government talks today. It could also force pubs and restaurants to provide their staff with smoke-free areas. The appeal court's due to hear a second medical opinion today on what should happen to Siamese twins born in Manchester last month. The first was that the girls must be separated or both will die. Here's a final look at the weather. Temperatures should range from 17 Celsius in Glasgow to 21 in London. Most regions will see rain, especially Scotland and East Anglia. Northern England should escape the showers with a mix of cloud and sunny spells. Well, that's it from me. See you all tomorrow.
Oh, Jasmine, you're a good woman. Thank you very much. Tomorrow's show, we've got Carmen Electra, Anastasia, author of Barefax, Craig Sosa, Wayne Hemingway, and if you want to talk to a man about Robbie Williams, phone those numbers. I'll be here. Hopefully Johnny Vaughans will be. Get well soon, Johnny. Have a good day. Bye.